So what do I do if my car was totaled and the insurance payout is not enough to cover the loan? Hi, my name is Stevenson and I'm a personal injury lawyer in Pensacola, Florida. Please join me today as I answer this question. You know, because we handle a lot of car wreck cases for people who are injured, we see a lot of folks who wind up with cars that are totaled. And you know, most people on the road borrow money for their car and they pay monthly for it. And unfortunately, sometimes they're what's called upside down in the car, right? I mean, when you drive a car off the lot, it loses value, and so it's not worth exactly what you paid for it. And if you've been paying for it over time, it may have lost value quicker than the loan. And so sometimes someone gets in a car wreck and the car's totaled. And when the insurance company pays them the money, it's not enough money to pay back the loan. Well, first of all, if you are buying a car new, sometimes it's a wise idea to look into what's called gap insurance when you buy that car. And it's worth spending some time studying the type of car you have and what the resale value is and how quickly it depreciates value versus what you're paying. In other words, when you're buying a car, really factor into whether you think you may need gap insurance to cover you if you're in a car wreck and the car is totaled, because what gap insurance will do is it will pay the difference between what the insurance company pays you and what's left on the loan. Otherwise, if you're not able to do that, you have to continue making payments on the loan. Now, I have talked with some clients who've been successful contacting their bank or lending company that lent them the money for the car and maybe renegotiating the amount. But in most cases, it's just renegotiating the amount. It's not getting rid of the loan because what banks know is you've now got to go buy another car, and so people usually can't afford 2 car payments. So sometimes I've seen it where banks have allowed people to wrap that difference into a new car note. The problem with that is now you're borrowing a lot more money for a car that isn't quite worth the amount that you're borrowing it for. Then again, you may want to get the gap insurance. So, you know, when you buy a car, always, especially if you're buying it and you're making payments, first look to see whether you need gap insurance. And then if you're still making payments and you didn't get gap insurance and you're in a car wreck, contact your lender immediately and see if they'll work out any sort of payment plan with you. But you definitely need to make payments, otherwise you could be in default on the loan. You know, I know you're watching this video because you may have some questions about what happens in a car wreck. And as a service, we like to offer videos to maybe help people kind of understand the process a bit. And so, you know, if you ever have a question about a car wreck, please give me a call. I'll always be happy to answer your questions. My name is Stevenson. My number is 850-444-0000. My website is www.stevensonklotz.com. Thank you very much. Goodbye.